Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Costanza, a podcast about something. A podcast where I don't really have an intro right now. I am your host, Joe Costanza,
Jake from State Farm.
and this is episode number 86. So tonight is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. Welcome on in, Bala. So we got a couple of movies to talk about, and we also got to have a show. But before that, I'm here as usual, Stefan as well. Today I got I got a couple announcements to. Well, we got a little trailer for Minus Zero that I would like to talk about. Godzilla
Yo,
just got a trailer a little bit ago. I think it was yesterday, and it showed us some new footage for the new movie, and it looks fucking awesome. I expect nothing less from that.
Is this official artwork
Yes,
or is it fan made?
I think that is the official poster for Godzilla Minus Zero.
Really?
how many Godzilla Minus Zeros have they made?
This is the second one of that franchise, but
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, they made -1, and then this is the sequel to -1.
yes.
Yeah, didn't we have a discussion about this before, like in a previous podcast?
Yeah, they released the trailer. Then actually no, they announced it. Then they had the trailer. And now this is a teaser. It didn't show very much, but it looks like the next film is going to be pretty intense. It has all the characters from that first movie carrying over, which I'm happy about because I did really like those characters. I like that they're not revealing too much about what's going on. I'm happy about that because that way the story can be a surprise. I hate it when trailers show too much and they spoil the whole film.
They either put too much in, or they just put the important parts of the movie in the trailer, and that's the reason
Yeah.
why the movie ends up getting spoiled.
Like Terminator 2 when that came out. Everyone knew the big spoiler if you saw the trailer.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, no, they haven't shown much, which I'm happy about, and the only thing they showed was that how do you pronounce the guy's name? Shikishima or something?
Shikishima, yeah.
Yeah,
Koichi
Shikishima
Shikishima or
punches his friend in the face for some reason, and I don't know why.
He probably deserved it.
Maybe, but
I mean, his friend looks surprised by it. I don't know.
it definitely has something to do with Godzilla, like whether he like he's back or something, or he lied, or like I don't know. We don't know anything, which I'm very happy
Can you
about.
imagine? Can you imagine? He walks up to him. Shikishima, remember that plan to kill Godzilla? Yeah. Yeah, I actually failed. Punches him in the face.
I almost fucking died.
It's like, what the fuck you mean it failed?
I sacrificed a good plane for this.
It was a rare vintage plane.
It had it had an eject seat. But yeah, no, we don't know who the monster is. Like, is it Godzilla again, or is it somebody else? Did they confirm it was somebody else?
Well, Godzilla's gotta be in the movie. It's called Godzilla Minus Zero, so it's not called Mothra.
No, I'm saying, like, is he the villain in this one as well, or is it another monster?
Yeah, I'm sure he is, because Godzilla was a freaking menace in -1. But I do think that there is going to be another monster, probably. I think that's been confirmed, I believe, or at least... I don't know if it's been outright confirmed, but I've been hearing about it ever since it's been announced that they were even making a sequel, that he wanted Godzilla to fight another enemy. And I hope it's an enemy that makes sense, because -1 was a little bit more grounded in reality. It wasn't as, like, obviously there's some suspension of disbelief. It's a giant mutated dinosaur monster thing, but it was a little bit more realistic than some of the other movies, so I hope they keep that realism aspect and use, like, technology during that time, like how they used, like, World War II planes in that movie, or how, like, that they keep everything consistent with, like, the culture and the time and, like, the technology and stuff. Because if he fights someone like Mechagodzilla or something like that, that would seem a bit too far-fetched. Like, if this takes place in 1949, like, yeah, they're gonna make a giant, like, kaiju robot. Yeah, I hope it's something a bit more realistic.
I feel like if they do make a Mecha Godzilla, it should be in the third one, where, like, they...
It should be in a movie that takes place in the future, because we don't even have that technology now.
Exactly.
Fair.
Also, speaking of the statement Jake made previously, when has Godzilla never ever been not menacing? He's always been menacing.
In the later MonsterVerse films.
In the Showa era.
yeah, the Showa Godzilla era, yeah.
Later on...
Godzilla
He's
not
just going like
menacing.
this.
So, okay, so when they first made Godzilla, he was menacing. But as they made movies, the first iteration of Godzilla in like the 50s and 60s and 70s, they made him more kid-friendly over time, and his appearance changed to be more cute-looking. And they lost that menacing feeling, so they rebooted the franchise and made him evil again. So yeah, there are different eras where Godzilla has been like a villain or a hero or just, you know, like force of nature, even an anti-hero at one point. But there was a time where they did make him very kid-friendly and even do some goofy stuff. Because back then it was a guy in a suit, and, you know,
That
they could
just
get away
sounds
with that
wrong.
stuff.
That just sounds wrong.
It was. That's why they rebooted it.
Good.
It didn't bode well with people, so they're like, let's just decanonize everything except for the first movie, and that,
That's like
and
what
then they just.
that's like. No, go ahead, and then I'll say what I want to say.
No, I was pretty much done. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, that's like FNAF, like what they did with FNAF, where they made the FNAF animatronics scary, and then they made them cute in that one game, and now they made them back to being scary in the movies, and the other
Which
games that are
game?
coming out. What?
Which game?
Which one did they make them cute in? I don't know. I think FNAF.
Oh, you're talking
World,
about.
maybe?
Oh, that game. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that game. That's not. That's disconnected. That's like a side thing.
Is
We don't
it
talk
is
about
it
that.
actually, or is it like a fucking sequel trilogy thing?
It's complicated.
Oh.
It's too
Oh,
much to
okay.
explain.
Alright.
The creator of the games made a lot of troll games, like a lot of like fake games that were just goofy. That one was kind of like that, but also kind of not. People like to pretend it doesn't exist. He also kind of wants to pretend it didn't exist. Oh man. Anyway, I am hype about Minus Zero because I've been waiting for this movie ever since I saw Minus One, and I knew they were gonna have a sequel because they showed Godzilla like regenerating at the end of the movie. So obviously they didn't kill him because I think there is a rule that Godzilla can never really die in any of the movies or something. I think Toho, the company that makes Godzilla, made that a rule. So I just hope that in the second movie, in this one, if this is the last one of the franchise or the Minus series, that they find a way to deal with him permanently, in a way that like doesn't violate any like rules that Toho has or anything. They have weird rules, like you can't see Godzilla eating people or something like that. Like they have rules regarding him for some reason.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, why the fuck did this one show up? But yeah, no, I'm very excited for Minus Zero as well. They didn't show much, which I'm happy about, but from what we've seen so far, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, he looks a little different in this picture. His face, his head looks a little different.
I think he just looks more evolved because he's got a lot more scales than he did before. Because like he obviously died. So.
Dorsal fins? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see. We don't know much, but I'm happy we don't know much because I want to keep it a surprise. Speaking of surprises, it has been announced by Nintendo, I'm pretty sure. Mario Kart Tour is officially ending in September of this year.
Good.
So it's just gonna be an unplayable app?
Yep, there's no offline mode. They're shutting it down completely. Which means there is only one Mario Kart track that is never going to show up in any of the games, and that's Piranha Plant Pipeline, which is specifically for this game. which sucks because I thought this was going to be a booster course track in 8 Deluxe, and I thought they were going to put it in World. It's in neither of the games, so that's basically going to be a dead track unless they actually pull a booster course pass in World, and they actually put it in the game. Otherwise, like, that course is going to be dead forever, along with this entire game, so characters like Poochie, King Bob-omb, Dixie Kong, they're all going to be wiped away in this game until they show up in the next Mario Kart game. So yeah, Tour is done. It's officially done
Good.
after September,
Good.
which it's honestly surprising to see because I thought this game would go on a little... Like, I thought this game would end sooner than it did, because after 8 Deluxe, I thought it would just be done, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
But, I can kind of see why it didn't end. Because, well, why it ended so quick is because it's a mobile app. And it's not as, established as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so that's the reason why I guess Nintendo just said, you know what, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we have Mario Kart World, there's no need for Mario Kart Tour anymore, and that's why they're shutting it down.
And yeah, and the game wasn't all that good.
Exactly.
I played it when it came out, and I don't have good memories of it.
You know what's going to be crazy, though? There's people that spend so much money on microtransactions for years, even though we told them not to play this Mario Kart Tour game. And meanwhile, now, all their money's going to go to waste now because they're going to lose all of that.
No, maybe they can politely ask Nintendo for a refund.
Nintendo doesn't do refunds. It's Nintendo.
That's like asking PlayStation to put physical copies in their games. Like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, no. Video game companies are just going to do whatever they want at this point.
Yeah, they have the power. We don't anymore, so...
We never really had the power to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, Tour had potential to be good, but I guess it just kind of has fallen off for me. Like, it never felt the same as a console Mario Kart games, and
Yeah.
there's only been 2 Mario mobile games for as far as I know, which was Mario Run, which was shit, and then now Mario Kart Tour.
Yeah, they gotta stop making mobile stuff. It's just not Nintendo's thing.
Yeah. I mean, they had a good run, but I think it was long overdue for them to just discontinue it.
Yeah. Is Mario Run being shut down as well, or did it already shut down?
I don't know. I haven't played it in forever, so I assume it's dead.
Yeah. And you want to know what the kicker is? In Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, they're making an offline version for that, so they're doing that for that, but not Mario Kart World. It really shows you where their intentions lie, pretty much. Because, I mean, they can make a offline thing for Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, but not this. It kind of shows they really don't care about Mario Kart Tour, which makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so speaking of having the power, or actually no, speaking of how the fuck do I connect these two? Let's just talk about X-Men.
Speaking of power, let's move on to Wolverine X-Men.
So yeah, the next episode of X-Men 97 came out as the second part of the Rise of Apocalypse episode. Spoilers ahead, and trust me, it's a big spoiler. It is a big spoiler, so I would suggest...
You have been warned. Leave
Yes.
now.
You have been warned verbally and in the chat, so if you have not seen this, please leave, because I'm telling you, this is not only the best episode of the season so far, this might be the best episode in the whole series. Alright, Jake, do you want to explain your thoughts?
So Magneto died.
We're starting with that already?
Yeah, it's a big deal.
We're just biting the bullet right now, like, yeah, Magneto's dead.
That was a big deal. I liked Magneto.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, Magneto, man. I was really shocked that happened. Oh
He
man.
really changed as a person, and then they kill him.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna make popcorn. Be right back, guys.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, for the whole episode, I really did enjoy it. I did like seeing like Sabanur like have that little bit of conflict with becoming Apocalypse, and then he just decided, "Fuck it, I am Apocalypse now, bitches," and decided to kill everyone.
Yeah,
And,
because I mean they
also
they kind of lied to him in a way, like, oh, like you're meant to
well,
be.
they didn't lie. They didn't lie. They said you can change. He just kind of. I mean, maybe they kind of lied. I don't know. I kind of feel like it was inevitable that he was always going to turn that way.
True, they were trying to stop the inevitable, and then they caused it to happen. So.
The Pharaoh turned out to be King the Conqueror.
Yeah, that was a shock too.
The moment he said he goes by King, we were like, wait, King?
And I think he also mentioned Victor Timely as well, which is a variant in Loki.
Oh, that might have been in the comics, maybe. But that's.
Yeah,
I like
just,
that one moment where he had the opportunity to crush Charles's head, and he says, "Only like a coward feels power from crushing on ants, like stepping on ants," and he just leaves him to die. It was like you're not even worth it to kill. It was like you're crippled and you can't do anything, so I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, I was about to say you're crippled, so I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna let you suffer.
He literally made fun of him for being crippled. He's like, I would make you one of my horsemen, but you can't fucking walk."
I would make you one of my horsemen, but you're literally fucking disabled, dude. Get back in your wheelchair. Welcome on in, Light Blue Yoshi fan.
Oh, man.
But yeah, no, Kang was really cool seeing him.
The hieroglyphs showing that it was prophesized that they were supposed to come there and create Apocalypse. I actually kind of called it when I watched the first 3 episodes. I'm like, I have a feeling that they're gonna create Apocalypse. That it's like a time loop thing where they go back in time, create Apocalypse, who challenges them in the future, and then they go back to try to defeat him. I kind of predicted that would happen. I don't know if I said it on the podcast. I said it to Joe.
I think you did, yeah, because you mentioned that they're gonna create Apocalypse. So I feel like it was obvious, but the way they did it was really good.
It was. They did it in a way that still made it feel like maybe not, but. Man, I actually really liked that.
Yeah, that episode is really, really good. That, to me, unless there's another episode that is similar to Genosha, this was the Genosha episode. Yeah, just a complete shock, and I'm wondering how Cable's gonna fit into all this, because if he is the true destroyer of Apocalypse, he's gonna have to pull his weight, because he killed the fucking master of magnetism. He's gonna have to pull his weight with the group, so.
Yeah, if he's so special, why hasn't he done it already?
If you're good at something, never do it for free. But yeah, I enjoyed Beast and Nightcrawler and Rogue, even though they really didn't do much. It was mainly centered around Sabanur, Charles, and Magneto, and all 3 of them were really good.
Oh, Magneto saving the city from that black hole, fucking awesome.
That was dope.
That was cool.
That was dope. He literally just like went. I think he crushed him with like a pillar or something.
It was like giant metal things, and he created like a giant energy shield to surround him. And I thought he was gonna die doing that, but no, he survived long enough to get his head like. Well, he wasn't crushed by Apocalypse. He shot him and like disintegrated him. There was like nothing left with his helmet.
Yeah, that's true. Which kind of like I feel like people are wondering to themselves like, is Magneto alive? But like, no, I think he's dead. He's totally dead.
Film rules, no body.
No body, no death. No, he's dead. He's 100% dead. Unless they like do some time travel bullshit to bring him back. He's dead.
They're already doing time travel bullshit, so that's not a possibility.
Yeah, but I mean,
King the Conqueror, a time traveler.
I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about like just like a fucking end game type mission to bring him back. Like, I don't think they're doing that. Because they didn't bring back Gambit either, and they had the opportunity to do that, but they didn't, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was really good. And there was no music at all at the end, which made that whole death scene way better. Because if they added, like, emotional music, that would have just negated his death, I would say.
Yeah, the end of the episode, they didn't play like the typical X-Men theme. They just played a sad, somber version of the theme for the credits.
Yeah.
I liked that touch because they still want you to feel bad. It's not like one of those shows where it's like sad ending, then the music just starts blaring very loud. It's like it took your time to essentially process the fact that one of the major characters is dead now.
Yeah, it reminds me of 24 with that, like, silent clock, where instead of just, like, the boom, boom at the end, like, there's just, like, it's going, but it's completely silent. I love how they did that.
Yeah.
It felt like a funeral, sort of, for Magneto at the end, where it's, like, a sad, somber theme, and you're just kind of like, wow, that just fucking happened. What are they gonna do now? Like, it is getting on the edge of your seat, which is why I love shows like this, where it's kind of predictable, like, you know what's gonna happen, but the way they do it, and the execution of it, and the acting and all that, it's just really, really well done, and I really enjoyed how they did it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Such a great episode.
Such a good show. It's really good.
So, how many more episodes are there to go for this season?
I believe there's 5 left. So, what are your predictions for the next 5 episodes?
I honestly have no idea where they're gonna go with the story now. Because Charles is stuck back in time. Well, actually, no.
No, Bishop brought him back.
Yeah, Bishop brought him back, yeah. I just remembered, yeah, Bishop did show up at the very end. I don't know what they're gonna do, because they failed to stop him in the past. They failed to stop him in the future, because he's like, I'm gonna attack them in the 1990s. So I think we might pick up in the modern day, in the 1990s, with Apocalypse coming to modern day. If they want to stop him, they'll have to do it then.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. And do you think there's gonna be another death in there, or do you think that, like, Magneto's the only one?
There may be another death. I don't know.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. You missed that you missed that whole combo, but welcome back.
Maybe that's a good thing because you said there were spoilers, but then again, Jake spoiled it, so I don't know if it matters.
That's true. I did say spoilers, but either way, yeah. I think there might be another death, but
I will say Apocalypse is far better in the show than he is in the movies.
Oh, by a huge long shot.
Oh, man.
Huge long shot.
I love him in this show. He's a great villain.
Yeah, he actually is
so
interesting. And you kind of feel bad for him as well, because when Charles went in his past and stuff, like, he was a slave, his mom abandoned him and stuff, and when Charles full-on insulted him, I was like, holy shit, Charles would never do that. So when he says that, you royally fucked up. That's like getting Deadpool to stop making jokes. Like, you fucked up if he says that.
Yeah, it's like, he's like, yeah, no wonder your mom abandoned you in the desert. Like,
yeah,
I don't know why she did. She seemed to care for him a little bit. Maybe she did sense, there's something wrong with him. The vile intentions inside of him.
I also think it's because he was a mutant, and like that was a rare breed back in like the 1500s. So it's like, okay,
he was the first mutant, they said.
Yeah, so the mom was probably freaked out, like, why the fuck is my baby like this? So, I feel like there's more to that, but that's just what I'm interpreting as, like, and Sabanur was born, and she's like, oh shit, he's a mutant, I don't want him now.
Do you think that Kang might show up later on, or is that just a small cameo?
I don't know, because I feel like they are setting up Kang to be, like, either the next big bad, or maybe, like, to have him show up again at like some point in the series. So I really hope it isn't just like a, oh, hey, here's a fun little cameo. I hope he actually has like a purpose in the story, and because he basically caused Apocalypse to become Apocalypse in a way.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, okay, I feel like he is gonna show up, but maybe the next season, or maybe sometime near the end of this season. At least that's what I'm guessing.
Because I was wondering why they had like futuristic technology back then, and it makes sense now that he just brought it over.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm very interested in seeing where this goes, because like we're 4 episodes in, and this continues the episode 4 chain of like of Marvel shows being like insane. Because in episode 4 of Falcon Winter Soldier, John Walker kills that terrorist. In episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again, Vanessa dies. In episode 4 of, what was it, Hawkeye, Yelena shows up. In episode 4 of both Loki seasons, there's like insane stuff that happens. Loki gets pruned in the first season, and then Loki in season 2, like that whole timeline gets destroyed. So it's like it continues that chain of like insane cliffhangers where you're like, where the fuck does this go? And I'm very excited to see where they go from here.
That was episode 4 when that happened in Loki?
Yeah.
Really, huh?
But yeah, really good stuff so far. Marvel is putting out bangers like this entire year, honestly, because Spider-Man's coming out at the end of this month, and I know it's going to be good, so I'm very looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Alright, we have about 30 minutes left. I'm going to be talking real quick, no spoilers, about a movie that I saw on Tuesday. It's an action martial arts film called The Furious, which I've heard good things about. I watched Jeremy Johns, and I saw him review this. He gave it the first Awesome-tacular of the year. So I'm like, you know what? I'll check it out, because that's a rare breed nowadays for him. If he gives it an Awesome-tacular, you kind of have to watch it. So yeah, it is fucking awesome. I genuinely think this is one of the best action films I've ever seen. I can give like a brief summary of what it is. So it's basically...
There's no spoilers. I want to see it.
Yeah, no spoilers at all. It's basically about this guy going after this human trafficking organization because his daughter is in... Like, they basically kidnapped his daughter. It's kind of like Taken... mixed with, I heard it's like mixed with The Raid, which I haven't seen The Raid, but I could see why. But there is some insane action in this film. It is brutal as shit, and I think it's really good. It's got insane action. It's got like wonderful choreographed action. The acting is pretty well done. It's got like the 2 main characters in there are really good. Wesker Dixon. The dubbing, I will say, because this film is dubbed, and there's some ADR in the film. It's not like Bruce Lee horrible, but it's kind of noticeable where it's like, okay, they clearly filmed over that, and they clearly voiced over that, and it's not exactly the best. But I do like...
there's a point where they talk over it?
Kind of, yeah. Like they do speak in like proper English and stuff. Like it is a film made in Hong Kong, I'm pretty sure, but the actors do speak English in the film. But I can tell like in some points they did ADR over it, and some of the CGI in the film, like there's obvious CGI blood in here, which I thought was kind of funny. But there are some moments where I'm like, is that real blood? The fuck? But yeah, there are some shots in here that I was genuinely thinking, how the fuck did they do this without causing injury? That, like, it had my jaw on the floor, and it was just non-stop action for, like, 30 minutes at one point, and Like it got me blown away because like it was well choreographed, it was well like executed. The characters were all great, and they take hits like no tomorrow. But it is also a little cartoonish because like it's a little bit like John Wick, where you feel like they should die, but they don't. So it's like they like fall down the stairs. They like get hit in the head a lot of times. So it's kind of like that sort of thing. But it's got a really good story, really well acted, and both of these characters have a good reason as to why they're like they are against each other at first, but they have a good reason as to why they come together because they have a common foe, and it's just a really well done action flick. I would definitely recommend it. I don't know if it's still in theaters because I thought it was just limited to like AMC, but it turns out it is in other places. So Jake, if you want to see it this week, I'm more than okay with that.
Yeah, sure. It sounds interesting. I do want to see the movie.
Yeah, it's a very good movie. Oh, I lied. It is only at that AMC I went to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they have the same times? They have the same fucking times?
How long has the movie been out?
Apparently it was a 2025 film, but it was released June 12th of this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, how is it a 2025 film but released June 12th of this year?
I think it was released in June 12th of this year in the United States, but it was released in 2025 in other countries. But
Huh.
yeah, are you cool with an 11:15 a.m. showing or a 9:40 p.m. showing?
How long is the movie?
2 hours.
And what day is available?
It's literally the rest of this week. That's the same times.
Okay, well, I'll think about it later.
Okay, yeah, we can discuss it later, but I'm very looking forward to it. But yeah, how I would rank this among other action flicks? I get like when I got out of the theater, I told Jay, I'm like, dude, this is fucking awesome. Like top 3 best action films of this century. I still stand by that because it is really insane. But I would say John Wick is a little better. But this is definitely one of the best action flicks of the modern day, and really well choreographed. Executed very well, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a blast. So if you want a good action flick, go ahead and see this. It is a wonderful, wonderful time. Wow. Okay, 34 minutes in. Do you want to talk about some other stuff?
No, I don't really got anything else to talk about.
Did Jake talk about the Mario Kart World DLC Knockout Tour?
I think you did last time, right?
I don't remember. Did I?
I
I don't really know much about it.
They added a lot of new. They basically updated Mario Kart World into making it like the Booster Course Pass for Knockout Tour. They added like 2 new. They shadow dropped 2 new like cups, like kind of out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen it or not.
No.
Has anyone tried the Bob-omb Blast in Mario Kart World?
No. I'm trying to look through and see what Empire Online says, because... Oh, Terminator 2 is returning to cinemas. That's cool. Minions.
Yeah,
I don't
speaking
care
of
about that.
what movies are coming out now? Because I've been wanting to go to the movies recently.
Well, The Odyssey, but I'm not interested in that. I love Christopher Nolan, but I think he is taking his first L on this one, or second L, because I heard that Tenet wasn't really good. So yeah, like I have no interest in the Odyssey. I wasn't crazy about the book that I read in high school, and I don't think I was crazy about the movie that came out, like 40 years ago, I think. But yeah, this one I'm not crazy about. So honestly, save your tickets for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or watch The Furious.
How's our Supergirl doing?
Not good.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Let me look and see what Supergirl has so far. Okay.
I heard it's really not doing good.
Hi, babe.
Tasha, how you doing?
Hey, Tasha.
Hi, I'm just here to moderate and listen in.
Thank you. But yeah, Supergirl's not doing well. It's got a 54 in Rotten Tomatoes and not a very high audience score.
Wow.
Oh, the next Superman movie, Lex has the mech suit. That's cool.
So the only movie that's good seeing right now is Spider-Man?
Yeah, and that's not even out yet.
When's it coming out?
The end of this month. There's also a live-action Moana and Evil Dead Burn, which Evil Dead I heard was fine, and Moana I heard was bad.
Oh, wow. I was thinking of going to see the live-action Moana. People are saying it's not good?
Nope. It's bad. Which I don't expect any less from Disney, because they have kind of not been doing well lately. Oh, Obsession's out. Still. Definitely would recommend that.
Oh, yeah. I rewatched your review of that. I think Film Theory did a video on that movie.
Yeah, it is really blown up. I think I heard somewhere that Obsession is like the highest grossing film that
Movie
was
since
like
since E.T.
that was under $1 million. So yeah, that's very impressive. $400 million for $1 million film is very, very impressive.
I guess you could say people have an obsession with this movie.
Yeah, they do. But I think it's like the last movie to accomplish that. I think was E.T. I think.
You might be right. There's also Backrooms, which I heard is good.
Thank you, Tasha. See, someone has a sense of humor.
Thanks, babe.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, there's kind of nothing right now. We've been very low on.
So Backrooms is considered good. I might want to see that movie as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Quite a bit of Backrooms had quite a bit of like a history and stuff. It started as a YouTube video, then it started out as a game. Now it's a movie.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was like an internet like creepy thing that was going around, and then they made like YouTube videos and games. They have multiple of those. It's kind of like it's like an internet legend, I think. Or like
It's kind of similar to like Dear David, pretty much.
What's Dear David?
Dear David was like a Twitter thread about a man being haunted by a dead 13-year-old boy. And if you say David's name 3 times, he will end up killing you. So this 13-year-old haunts like this man in his apartment through like Twitter thread. Well, I don't think through Twitter threads, but this 13-year-old man wants this. No, this 13-year-old kid is haunting this man in his apartment, and the man ends up saying "Dear David" 3 times, and that's how the kid ends up killing the man that he's haunting, pretty much. It's pretty much a BuzzFeed project, so that's all you need to know, pretty much.
Yeah.
The movie didn't do that good.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah, wow, I have absolutely nothing. So this is good. I told you this is gonna be a shorter pod. All right. Well, it was under an hour, but we had some good talks. I would say it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So that is the end of the pod today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What are your thoughts on the new X-Men episode, The Furious, if you've seen it, Godzilla Minus Zero's new trailer, and Mario Kart Tour shutting down? Rest in piss? I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for Mario Party around 10:30, I would say. But
Rest in feces, Mario Kart Tour.
yep. But yeah,
Literally.
let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. And thank you, as usual, everybody, for showing up.
Bye, everybody. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, guys. Drink water.
And sub to Tasha, please.
Stay safe in the summer. No.
Yes.